She was walking with her 5-year-old twin boys on North Preston Street Friday when she was gunned down.
There was an outpouring of support tonight for Saikia Patton's family. Her dad told me he, along with the rest of the family, they're devastated after learning his daughter was shot and killed while walking her twin boys home from school Friday afternoon. It was an emotional evening here in Mantua, a single day after 24-year-old Saikia Patton, the young mother, was tragically shot and killed while walking her twin 4-year-old boys home from school Friday afternoon.
They loved her. And she was fun, and she didn't deserve that.
1, 2, 3.
Purple balloons filled the sky. Flowers were placed on the walk, and dozens of candles were lit to remember Saikia, who served as a friend to many, a mother to 2 little boys and a daughter to Joseph Patton.
I'm suffering today. I lost my daughter because of senseless gun violence. She didn't deserve what happened to her.
That's right.
You know, for no woman deserves that.
And yet for women, it's been a violent year here in Philadelphia. Police reported earlier this week that at least 240 women have been shot in 2021. At least 61 of them were killed.
The gun violence in the city, this has to stop. You know, this has to stop. I'm 60 years old, and they're killing women and children every day here in the city. There's no respect, and there's no love for nobody no more. We can't live like this. As a people, we have to do better.
Joseph says it's now too late for his little girl and their family, but hopes society can do better to prevent others from feeling this pain coursing through his heart.
Something has to change. Something has to change. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm burying my daughter this week.
The Patton family believes this was not a random attack, and whoever shot Saikia did know her.
Authorities are looking for this man, Donovan Crawford, who's suspected of gunning down 24-year-old Saikia Patton in front of her twin 4-year-old boys in West Philadelphia Friday.
She was a good girl. She worked. She made sure her kids had a roof over their head.
Her grieving family says the deadly shooting happened days after Crawford had proposed to Patton before a fight erupted between the two.
How can you confess to love someone and 5 days later you take their life? You know, that's not a human.
Eyewitness News has also discovered a troubling trend, finding there's been 36 domestic-related homicides in Philly this year. That's double from last year.
And the women now, it's nothing to hear about women being shot. Once upon a time, they were off limits.
And moments ago, all those balloons you saw, they were released in the air in honor of that pregnant woman shot and killed on Saturday. As for Donovan Crawford, the man wanted in the murder of a mother from Friday, he had just turned himself into police. We were told moments ago in Upper Darby he is being transferred to the homicide unit in Philadelphia.
Tonight, sources tell Fox 29 murder and weapons charges have been approved for 28-year-old Donovan Crawford in the shooting death of 24-year-old Saikia Patton. This is her picture from her Facebook page. She was walking with her 5-year-old twin boys on North Preston Street Friday when she was gunned down.
To take a mother's life in front of her children, it's just horrible.
George Mosey runs the Philadelphia Anti-Drug, Anti-Violence Network, which staffs the city's Community Crisis Intervention Program, conflict resolution workers who try to stop shootings before they happen. They have personally been rocked by the killing of Patton, who sought a stay-away order from her ex-boyfriend before she was killed, according to police.
We have an employee who was very familiar with the young woman who lost her life, so it hit him hard. We're actually going to get him some counseling. I spoke to him today, but he's been very helpful in allowing us to actually get to know the family, to make sure that they get the resources that they need, and we're certainly going to be with them every step of the way.
24 hours later, 32-year-old Jessica Covington, who was 7 months pregnant, was shot down in cold blood as she took gifts from her own baby shower into her house. Her unborn child also did not survive. Patton and Covington make 64 women shot and killed in Philadelphia so far in 2021, according to police.
to kill innocent victims with no compunction whatsoever. Those are things that just didn't happen. So it's gotten worse in terms of what people are willing to do in order to settle their differences.